Yeah, making nugget content is awesome, but I don't watch.
All right, so we got Denver Nuggets right here, and they've been playing a lot better over the last few games. Okay, I think this is a team that quietly has just been getting better and better. It's also Jamal Murray, and people are going to be like, "Well, Nikola Jokic's numbers are down from 27 to 22 points per game." Well, yeah, because he's got his two best scorers next to him back, so he's got to share the ball. He spent the last 2 years carrying the team on his back, and I want to say right now, yes, Jamal Murray's scoring 18 points a night so far for the season. But over the last games, you can tell he's starting to get his legs back under him. Over the last 7 games, to be exact, 39.5% from three, 45 from the field, 21 points per night. Okay, a steal, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. He's getting those sea legs back underneath him. And then you got yourself 16.5 from Michael Porter Jr., 16 from Eric Gordon, 15 from Bones Highland, 11 from Bruce Brown. Oh, baby. This team's getting better. And also, over the last 6 games, yes, Michael Porter Jr.'s numbers have gone down, but it was also because he was like having a heel injury. What do you think of these Denver Nuggets, who are currently, I believe, 14-7, first in the Northwest and creeping towards the top of the Western Conference?
Yeah, very fun team to watch. I mean, we were high on Bruce Brown, KCP, great additions. DeAndre Jordan's looked awesome. It was fun watching them the last couple of nights because they played my Rockets and just embarrassed us in every facet of basketball. You know my thoughts. It seems like Boris is a Nugget fan, so I don't even really want to get into it. But DJ has looked. I mean, his career is resurging right now. Their defense is not quite good, and we'll see, man, because if they play Golden State in anywhere in the playoffs, they are going to completely go at Nikola Jokic. So we'll see. Any team actually will.
I think the whole thing with this team, okay, first off, I think DeAndre Jordan hasn't been great. Okay, he had a couple good games to start the year, but I think DeAndre Jordan kind of has fallen off again. But this is a team that I think, just watching them, they have talent, they have skills. Okay, just looking at the PER, I mean, DeAndre Jordan is posting a league average, but from Bruce Brown, Michael Porter Jr., Bones Highland, Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic, they're playing fantastic. They're getting actually solid minutes from Vlatko Cancar at points. Contavious Caldwell-Pope has, I wouldn't say been a disappointment, but I think they were expecting a bit more from Contavious Caldwell-Pope this year. A guy's averaging 11 points a night. Yes, he's averaging a steal and a half, but he's been a bit quieter than you thought. But again, he's also been regressed to like the 5th scoring role compared to
That's what he is.
I know, but last year with
dog shit, desperate Washington Wizards,
he was averaging like 13. All right, but yeah, no, you're right.
50% from downtown on 5 threes a night.
Yes, he's shooting 50%. All right, I'm saying let me rephrase it. He hasn't been a disappointment because he's scoring more than he did with the Lakers when he won a championship. I just thought Contavious Caldwell-Pope would have been, what Bones Highland is scoring, or Aaron Gordon. I thought I thought he was going to be the 4th option. To be honest, I didn't think he was going to be like the 5th or 6th option, which is good. Like, that shows how deep they are. That he, Bruce Brown, his slashing ability is getting him so many points. You got Bones Highland, who's coming off being their 6th man, and he took the jump because they kept their Smith just in case that Bones Highland didn't take the jump. Aaron Gordon's playing some of the best basketball of his career. Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray are back. That's awesome. And then you also got Jeff Green coming in for like 20 minutes a night, giving you 8 points. And you got Vlatko Cancar with solid minutes. I personally think Zeke Nnaji should replace DeAndre Jordan in there. And it's crazy that still Christian Brown, this team is so deep that Christian Brown, who's been solid in the minutes that he's played, doesn't even get many, barely gets 13 minutes a night. And Devon Reed, who's even a solid player for them last year, who was fantastic and a great find for them, is barely getting in minutes. And I think the Denver Nuggets are one of the deepest teams in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't like that KCP slander. You're playing with Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray.
So, Jay Johnson, they do have that guy. It's Nikola Jokic. But I think what you're saying is, can we trust Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. for when in the playoffs teams are double teaming and blitzing Jokic and forcing his teammates to pick up the slack? because he's being basically blitzed all game. We
Same.
haven't seen that yet, and I think
Saw it in the
that's
bubble.
we did see it in the bubble. We did see in the bubble, and Anthony Davis and LeBron were just too much. So you're right. We have seen it before, but we haven't seen it since. So it's at this point, can they refine that chemistry? Can they become that team again? And people forget that Jamal Murray didn't play for 530 something days. Okay. Yeah. Michael Porter Jr. is coming back from back surgery. We saw what back surgery did to Brook Lopez and how much it helped him. Okay, it's a grueling process. These are injuries. It's not like 2K where you see when that timeline is good, they're ready to go that day. Okay, no, there's a mental, there's a physical, there's chemistry, there's emotions at play that takes the guys to gel. And I think this is the start of a team that could become a well-oiled machine, because at all three levels, they got the defense, they got the slashes, they got the transition offense. And
they don't have the defense. That's my issue.
I think they
probably have enough, actually, but barely. We'll see, man.
I think the defense, they're still figuring it out. Okay. And
my issue is interior defense.
Yeah, but the thing is playoff basketball, interior defense has not been what was needed. It's been, this team is built for the playoffs. Regular season, yes, and you're also saying interior defense is a shot at Nikola Jokic, who's a better defender than people give him credit for. I'm not saying he's good, but
I disagree with that. But I will take, and you thought this was so crazy, you probably still do. I will take a healthy Anthony Davis over a healthy Nikola Jokic any day of the week. And I'm not trying to diss Jokic. It's just, once we get into the playoffs, man, I'll send you game tape from Golden State, and I will force your eyes to watch it. Otherwise, a computer virus will infect your.
But the thing is I'm telling you, in the playoffs, okay, you'll have the defense. You have Jokic.
They did it last year.
Shut up. But this year they'll be healthy, and you'll have Porter and Aaron Gordon.
Oh, great. I have Michael Porter Jr. to play defense.
Oh, yes, but if you get him in the right, Michael Porter Jr. is a great shot blocker. Aaron Gordon's a guy who can play inside. You got Porter at small forward, who's massive. You got Aaron Gordon at power forward. You got Jokic at center, who's a better defender than people think. Then you got yourself out on the perimeter, either Contavious Caldwell-Pope or Bruce Brown, the two great defenders. And then you got yourself Jamal Murray, who when he tries, he's all right. Or you can even run Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Bruce Brown, Nikola Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Aaron Gordon. Or you can just take out Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. and you can run. Yeah, listen to this. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Bruce Brown, Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon, and then the last piece right there, bow on top, either Jeff Green, if you wanted to, because Jeff Green can, play defense, or you can run yourself. Obviously, you would never do that. Either Christian Brown or Devon Reed in there, because those are two good defenders. You can go. They have lineups where they can go all defense.
Okay, yeah, but then Nikola Jokic is out. I guess. I just think
you could do all defense lineups with Jokic as the center and take out Murray and Porter.
But you know who would pick that team apart? And I hate this team. The Phoenix Suns would pick them apart. Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton would pick them apart.
I agree. But I think they have the guys to shut down Chris Paul, Mikal Bridges, and Devin Booker with Bruce Brown, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and Aaron Gordon. And then you have Jokic, Jamal Murray, and Porter for scoring. Shout out to all 11 people watching. Like and subscribe, boys. But I do think this is a deep ass Nuggets team.
Yeah,
I know I agree. The biggest concern is interior defense and rebounding. Like this team, I mean, on paper, they're a good rebounding team. They got Jokic averaging 10. You got Gordon, Jordan, and Porter averaging 6, and Bruce averaging 5 and 4. But once you play some teams with, physical boys, like DeAndre Ayton, when he's in his mind, that's a guy who's averaging
yeah.
I understand that concern, yes. The physicality and size. Now, let's move on to most. Do you have anything else you wanted to say?
Yeah, I mean, just on paper, they're one of the deepest teams in the entire league. We'll see. I'm excited for the playoffs, and it's not even Christmas. So.